Wish I'd have started recording this early. I didn't even think about it. I'm gonna make a knife. I got a request for 2 knives with turkey feet handles on them. And when you put turkey feet handles on them, if you don't use solid slabs, you got to get the base extremely thin because those handles, the turkey feet aren't wide to start with. And we're gonna go from step A to all the way to Z on these, and showing how to put the feet on them and everything else. I usually like to use the whole foot with the toes and all of that, but I get them when they are fresh killed, and I can curl the toes up like that where they fit in the base of your hand, and it makes a good handle grip. But these I have here were sent to me, and they were already dried, and the way they were dried, I can't curl the toes up, so I'm going to have to cut that part off, like a lot of guys do anyway. They glue a little wooden cap on the end of it or something like that, where they sawed it off, where they have sawed it, where it's been sawed off. I can't even talk, as usual. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm going to do when we get there with that part. But right now I'm trying to thin this base real thin, because it's got to be thin. And this was just a little old block of Georgetown I had. It was just a small piece, and I worked it down. I wish I'd have thought when I started that while I was working it down, but I got so many videos on spalling stuff out and working it down anyway, so. All we got to do about this, with this one right now, I done got the thickness out of it, all the cortex off of it, all the tough stuff's gone. We just got to worry about getting this base real thin. Was a nice flake come across there. Try to run one across it. We got a hole in it right here on the edge, but that's not going to matter because it's not going to be that wide. In fact, I'm going to get rid of that right now. Come back on this side. There we go, got rid of that. Let's see. I need to figure out how I'm going to, I want a skinning tight blade, like a skinning knife. I think I'll let it curve this way because of this hole right here. I'm going to knock that out anyway. And that'll make it just about right for the curve I want in it. I got a chipmunk outside. Some people call them ground squirrel. Boy, he is cutting up. I don't know if it's mating season in the fall with ever what, but he is hollering non-stop. And he's just constant chip, 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 chip. He must be wanting a girlfriend real bad. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm just going through here and I'm trying to shape it like a skinning knife, but I'm also trying to find thick areas that need to come out, place that needs to be removed that's bad, the worst places and try to get rid of the worst stuff before you get it real thin, get it in shape. Then you got to worry about getting rid of it. You don't have much wobble room left. I had to put this sweater on, come down this morning, it's damp. Got a little cool fall in there. There's kind of cool. Sun about a little bit and I'll be back in short sleeve. I'm gonna try to run some pretty good thinning flakes right down through here if I can. I want one of them real wide flake come out there. Another one. That was a nice one. Get one on the end here. That was a good one. That's a good one. There we go. All right, I'm gonna switch to I'm not using my hollow copper billets because the ends are wore down so bad on them. And I just don't have that much success when these ears got a groove in them. It's hard to hit right with them. But I'm at the point where I need to start using them. Need to get off my butt, go buy me some new caps and replace them. I just hate driving into town. I'm a country boy. Don't want to go to town. Right now, I'm gonna try to get this base extremely thin. When you run nice flakes like that down it, look how thin it leaves it right in there. There we go. Now get it on this side. Got that side perfect. This side got a few little high spots on it. Try to come up down the edge. I'm at the edge like this. Come down the edge over here. Try to come across it this way. There we go. I'm gonna cross it like that. That went pretty good there. One little problem right in the middle of it here. I don't know how that developed because it's doing so good, but I think it's plenty thin, but I got that little hinge spot right there. I took it out with that. I know it's pretty good now. So, all right, we're gonna continue to shape this thing. I think I'm gonna go back here and the only real so wide with a turkey foot on it, it wouldn't look good. Be out of balance. What I like to do is I'll probably get up and do it before I finish this one. I'll grab my turkey foot and kind of lay it down on my leg there and kind of see what looks good, how wide it needs to be, and kind of keep it in balance. See if I want to put a little more curvature to the blade, or need a little straighten it out some maybe. I want to tell you something. This hollow bopper will definitely get the job done. No doubt about it. There we go. Now I got a hinge right here and a hinge here. I'm gonna come across back this way and take those out. Well, I got that one out real good. Get this one out. I'll be tickled pink. There we go. Here's the deal. Got it out. Look at that. Now we got to work on this crazy side. We got to make a deal on this side. Looking good. I'm using this hollow copper bopper. I'm working on something real thin like that out to the point. A lot of times I don't even grind on it because I'm just moving little micro plates. Like I didn't grind there. I don't have to hit it as hard like that. One side looking good. This side looking good. Got a few little spots right here I want to get out. Make it a little more narrow. That'd make it a lot. Gotta bring it in a lot. It's just too wide for that turkey foot. I don't even have to have one to know that. Just giving me a chance to thin it real good. We'll make it take some more of the width out. Kind of just coming straight in. I'm not trying to run the flakes long way. I'm just trying to pull it in. It's thin enough as it is. I'm not running them very far. Do the same thing right here. I don't know what happened there. It kind of crushed on me and I ground it. I think it might have been a little fine, sharp edge sticking up high. And I didn't take it down. I don't know what happened. Anyway, we got it out. All right, now I get my turkey foot. That'll be another part. I'll tie all the videos together. I got that one ready. Now I got another one to get ready. And I think I'm going to use this piece of coil here. Might use that piece. That's a little short. That might make a good turkey foot knife right there. It's a little long. And I have some obsidian here that I might want to use. I don't know what I'm going to do. We just have to see. I think I'm going to fill this piece of coil. I tell you what, to me, coil is the easiest of all materials to work. I even like it better than obsidian. If it's a high grade of coil and it's heat treated right, I believe you can look at it and start blinking your eyes where you want the plates to come off, and they'll start flying off automatically. You just touch coil, it'll do what you want it to. If it's a high grade of coil. Now, we used to sell back years and years and years ago, 40 years ago, I quartered in the Vaculite, and I had a jackhammer and everything, and we would get that real good high grade porcelain in the Vaculite, we call it. And we could run it up. We had a way to control the temperature real good. And we can get it hot enough that it would remind me of this coil. It would be so waxy and shiny. And man, you talking about nice. You could just touch it and it would flake. Now these about the same length. I think this piece of work is just extremely thick to be so narrow. This was a spall that was thick to start with. So I don't know if I can get it as thin as I want and leave the width I need. I don't need it this wide, but I would like to have some width to it. Let's see, I think I'll go up and make the port this way. Turn it up like this. I tell you what, that time I get this thin, I don't think I'm gonna like the looks of it. It's gonna be too narrow. So I'm gonna look around up here on my scrap pile. I keep all my scrap stuff up here. There's a nice thin piece of Georgetown, but I don't like the shape of it. Don't like the shape of that one. Tell you what, I like that dude right there pretty good, and it's already pretty thin. I think I might shorten it some. Don't need to be this long. It's about a half inch off. Trying to thin the base now. Then we gotta make sure it's thin enough that when we split that turkey foot, it's gonna go inside of it without separating it and splitting it. That ought to do it right there. That definitely ought to do it. I think I need to bring this top down. It kind of swoops too much up this way, so I'm gonna lower this because it's too thick for the turkey foot anyway. So I need to lower it. That's gonna help me really do some thinning on it too. Yes, indeed. And when I hit like that several times, like this, it's when I gotta have a perfect hit. I'm gonna snap that base off, and I'm easing my way up into it. I don't hit too high up, too far up this way, so I'm easing my way into it like that. There we go. All right, I got the two blades. Now all I need to do is get the turkey feet. See you after a while.